Hi everyone, Sarai here once again, and I'm hoping that the audio is a little bit better. Uh, I noticed in my past couple of videos that the audio was just absolutely terrible, and I do apologize. I had started using a different device to make these videos as well, so I wasn't aware that the sound quality was a little bit worse off than my phone. So I went ahead and ordered myself a little microphone, and I'm hoping that that is a help with that. I also would like to note before I start that if you are interested in watching those videos that are really soft in volume, I suggest using your phone and some earbuds. Um, so yeah, I apologize. And I am here for another weekly check-in right now. I have my two decks here that I have pre-shuffled as I went into meditation for this video. And Spirit is telling me that it is going to be the top of the decks where they had me stop shuffling. The dragons wanted to come out today for this reading. And so I grabbed my dragon deck, Dragon Oracle, and that's the card we're going to start with. So for this week's check-in, we have Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. It says protects you in times of change, a time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. And there's going to be 3 cards here. Interesting. Okay. I usually read uprights, and I turned the hangman so that it would be in reverse. So I'm going to leave it like that because that was an anomaly. And I always go with anomalous things because Spirit is very creative. The Divine's very creative. Source is very creative in that way. And I'm going to go ahead and read this dragon card to you guys real quick. I hope everybody had a blessed week last week, and will continue to do so as we move into this new one. So Thor's red, black, and gold dragon. During this incredible period of transition, everything on our planet is changing rapidly. Thor's mighty red, black, and gold dragons work directly for Archangel Gabriel. The mighty Archangel in overall command of fire, who sends them to any area or situation that needs immediate clearance. Thor is the god of thunder, the element master of fire, and his red, black, and gold dragons carry powerful fire energy. For the optimum use of this blazing power, they connect with Mars and its ascended aspect. Nigeli? I am not familiar with that word. So that they can act as peaceful spiritual warriors throughout the universe. Nigeli. Nigellay. Or Nigeli? Nigeli? Interesting. I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm curious. But anyways, they connect with Mars and its ascended aspects so that they can act as peaceful spiritual warriors throughout the universe. Guidance. Drawing this card indicates that you are ready to change a situation, circumstance, or relationship, or are already doing so. This is challenging for you, and the universe is reminding you that you have earned the right to receive support and assistance. Your guidance is to ask an army of Thor's dragons to clear the energy around you and protect you as you make this transformation. Then relax, knowing you are safe, guided, and supported. Thor's red, black, and gold dragons will ensure you make the changes in a way that is for the highest good of all concerned. These very hard-working warrior dragons consume dense energies very rapidly and thoroughly, and they come to you with the dedication, love, and wisdom, so accept graciously what they have to offer you. This card is also a call to service. You are asked to send Thor's dragons to places and situations that need their protection at this time. So I'm just going to set the book off to the side here, just in case we need to go back for reference. With the 3 tarot cards that came out today, the first one is the Tower. And the Tower, set this like this. Okay. All right. Very particular. My guides are very particular sometimes. So, anyways, the Tower is definitely about sudden changes. It's upheaval. It's chaos to create change. And this may, I mean, obviously, this has to be the energy that you are in currently. Thor's red, black, and gold dragons are here talking to you about protection in times of change. So there is definitely I'm hearing a big change, and it's happening super fast. It's happening super fast. And so these dragons are presenting themselves along with Archangel Gabriel as well, saying to you that you are not alone in this. This change is definitely something that needs to happen, I'm hearing, in order to, I'm hearing, fulfill destiny. So that's interesting. In order to fulfill your destiny and to keep you on the path of righteousness. That's what I'm hearing. And my vision is being brought up to, you can't see it, it's off camera, but there's an eyeball on one of my little wall things that I have hanging here. And that brings me to like all eyes on you. And yes, that could be a little creepy, but it's also eyes of protection on you. Oh, the evil eye as well. Bringing me back to the protective measures around this situation that you are handling, I'm hearing. Not just dealing with it, but you're handling it. And that you are on the right path. And once the tower is struck and the destruction becomes ground level, I'm hearing, is leveled out, the land becomes fertile and it begins to grow anew. And that's where we're led here to the second card in the tarot that I drew, and that is the Four of Wands, and that's a very celebratory card. It's a harmony and a balance that is being brought through as well. It's also about celebration within the home or your community. And so I'm just listening. It is surrounding the home life. Definitely. Okay. It's a very big change within the home, I'm hearing. And like with people around you as well. I'm seeing, like people falling away, but also bringing you closer to the lighthouses, I'm hearing. And the lighthouses are meaning the people that you are around that are lighthouses, that destiny has already brought you to. And I'm going to move on to the third card. And it's the Hanged Man. And I usually read my cards upright. But it was interesting that when I was pulling it out, I had unknowingly flipped the card into reverse, which is kind of funny. And it's saying right here for reversed, it's a standstill. I'm being brought to the words fear of sacrifice. And this is talking about the tower, where you know this tower is coming and you know that it's about to be in fruition, but you do have these fears of sacrificing something, a fear of loss of something. Maybe it's a fear of loss of the individuals that I spoke of with this Four of Wands card. A fear of releasing people in your life. A fear of being alone, I heard. Don't let that indecision make you see this tower in a negative light, because this tower is actually a positive one. And when it is done and over with, you're going to be able to look back at it and agree that this was, in fact, a positive and necessary tower moment. And that's going to help you further with the celebration of it all, I heard. And Spirit's also bringing me to the fact that when the hanged man is in reverse, he's standing on his feet. He's not hanging by his feet, but he's standing on his feet. And so there's something there with that. Once this tower has run its course, I heard, you will have sure footing. You will be able to stand on your own 2 feet. And now I'm bringing me back to the Thor's dragons. And that in all of this change and chaos, they are telling you that you can relax because you are safe. You have giant beings all around you. And that's what me looking at the eyeball was, in the evil eye, is that this is your protection, and you are definitely surrounded. You might be surrounded by dark forces as well, but these protectors are here because of that, and they want you to rest assured, I'm hearing. Hold on to the hope and not these shadows, I'm hearing. Archangel Gabriel is also an angel of, I refer to him as my shield. He's a shielder. And so when these darker forces try to move in upon you, Archangel Gabriel is there with his shield. His army is there with their shields, and they're blocking. They're blocking you, not you, but they're blocking the dark forces that are attempting to move in, but they're not going to succeed. And I'm seeing the dragons flying all about as I can see Archangel Gabriel with his army of the shields up. They're flying in the air all around, releasing their fire upon those who approach, who have ill will and ill intentions. And they want you to be able to relax and take a breath, knowing that, holding that within your heart space. And then on the flip side, once the celebration is here, It's almost as if these dragons and this angel in particular is presenting themselves to you with a possible job, a spiritual job opportunity here to work with them, join their team. And when you're experiencing life through your own lens, whether it be looking at social media or seeing things while you're out and about in public, or even around your own environment, when you see situations that protection is needed, they are asking you to call in their protection to what you're observing. I have come with my own understanding of this in my own spiritual path, and I work with the violet flame. And whenever I am observed, interesting, whenever I observe something that it needs a powerful healing, I too call upon those beings, those dragons, and send them. It's almost like being like a angelic commander here in the earth plane, if that makes sense. Because these beings are very busy. They're very busy, and they can't always see every little thing that's happening here on this planet. And how they are helped with that is by people here on this planet who work with them, who are constantly observing. It's almost, and there's with the eyes again, our eyes are being used as well as a direct conduit to these archetypical, wow, I can't say that word, spirit, sorry, to these beings that are unseen but do come in to help with a certain situation. And so by being that vessel, being those eyes on the ground here in this 3D reality, here on this planet Earth, Mother Gaia, we have the commanding power to say, hey, I'm observing something that needs attention. And then they thank you greatly for doing that. It's a service, just like the book called it. You're being also called to a service. And so perhaps this tower is the setup for that service. So just keep that in mind. If you're unfamiliar with Archangel Gabriel, also Thor, I definitely invite you to maybe jump down a little bit of a rabbit hole. And yeah. So I'm feeling the energy leaving now. I feel like I have delivered the message. And this is this week's weekly check-in. And from my point of view, it's not scary at all. I just want to say that. Don't be scared. You're safe. And I love you. And I hope you have a blessed week. And until next time, this is me and my spiritual crew saying toodaloo.